computer. Okay.
Good.
Hi, Vitaliy, and welcome. I have
Hello, Bojan.
some questions for you. Many people asking me, how to come in USA. Some of them, they come on EB-3. They're very interesting on EB-3 program. So please,
Right.
can you tell us a little bit more about that program? It's very interesting for Europe people to come, to drive trucks in USA. Also, we have some Canadian guys, they already have like permanent residence or they have like working visas and they want to come in USA. They already do the cross-boarding and they want to come, to USA
Right.
to drive trucks, because it's better pay and better social life and everything.
Right, yeah. The EB-3 visa, as I remember, came first of all 2018. I was interviewed by many Russian bloggers who not believe it's real. So I told them, please study Angel language and go to uscs.gov website and read and go through. Of course, our Russian people doesn't want to, same as yours.
Yeah.
So when I was working with attorney Steven Pigeon before his retirement, we prevent a huge shortage on EB-3. We send more than 60 letters officially over mail and follow-up with emails to many trucking companies back in 2019 and states it will be shortage about 80,000 CDL drivers in USA. And we post on social media, right? Our managers from Ukraine did a great job. So we received many inquiries. Most of inquiries came from South Africa. I'm not speak South Africans, only English, Ukrainian and Russian, but we received like, I don't know, maybe 800 plus inquiries through our chatbot. We have still a chatbot in English and Russian on our website. So any person who come, they can do chat with us live. So after that, Mexican drivers contacted us because they have a privilege to come as visa B1 and they can work officially in US for 1 year. But the problem with Mexicans, they not read emails or text. They would like to speak only with you in Spanish. I do not speak Spanish. I asked my friend who studies Spanish and disabled a guy to help me. It doesn't go through because all of them asking immediately, give me a company, give me a HR manager. I came 2 weeks ago. I would like to start immediately. I said, America doesn't work. Give me your documents. They send me a pictures like a cat and a half, a passport. It's hard even to read. So Canadians, even today, received another inquiry through the website. They more experienced drivers than Mexicans. They understand English. I have many guys who just resident in Canada or working like from Serbia or Balkanic countries on H2 visa. Working visa, and they asking me to change their license, regular or CDL, to the American. So if anyone who work in British Columbia, which is next to us, 2.5 hours, the state of Washington can exchange without written or driving test. 15 minutes in our office, 15 minutes at DOL, and they can receive immediately Washington state regular license up to 6 years. So you can drive a truck up to 12 tons or 26,000 pounds.
Box truck,
and we can help, yes, and we can help with DOT physical test. Mile away from us, we have a medical clinic I'm working with, $130, 2 years medical card immediately. And after I'm working with free accountants and 1 CPA, as soon as the person receive a temporary license for 45 days, same day we can file documents to the Secretary of State of Washington, 3-4 days, we can receive the documents and open LLC as corporation. Boom.
Great. Perfect.
And after 3-4 weeks, they can use our office mailing address because they become our clients to receive official ITIN number from IRS. So they can open immediately business account and start working officially in the US, even they come on B2 visa. So for the truckers from Canada, we study the federal law, and we found they can work officially if they Canadian citizens only for 90 days in US. Of course, they can open LLC company. They can get without Social Security in state Washington only. I highlighted only Washington state has a green door because governor of Washington state signed the law last January, previous year, to help refugees and immigrants, specifically from my country, Ukraine. And we received about 50,000 refugees from Ukraine for the last 2 years. It's a miracle. So only Washington state, I highlight, can do it. Nobody else.
Nobody else. Okay.
As soon as Canadians come, receive regular license, temporary, open LLC, they can start working officially to sign contract, and we can help 1-2 pages between a trucking company, a future US employer, and entity. But financial, they must to be paid only in Canadian business account.
Oh, okay.
Not to screw with USCIS and federals in future. Because as soon as they will ask for EB-3 visa in future, the USCIS officer can sneak in and found he was a visitor before and receive money. So this is big red signal. So again, let me repeat, they can come, open LLC, get temporary license, right, in Washington state, and open on contract as contractor only for the first 90 days, no more. Even the law allowed them to come up to 180 days, right, on the future. And after they come back, have interview done, job offer, signed contract, have 1-minute video. We suggest to each driver, ask wife, kiddo, or any friend, when you backing up through the angle or straight, have 1-minute video when you backing up and 1-minute video intro in English. Simple.
Simple, very simple. Yeah.
Many people doesn't want to do. I don't know why Russian people from Russia doing for me, but not Canadians doesn't want to do. I don't know. This is another question. Yeah, my suggestion to do 2, again, a 1-minute video. One intro about yourself and another how you backing up.
Okay, great.
And just place on YouTube or MP4 over email or WhatsApp, because we have requirements 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 requirements of documents. One of them, 1-minute video. Okay.
And this is only for British Columbia province, or they can
for rest, anyone can come. For the rest of Canadians, they must do written test 1 hour, right, 8% pass, and 20 minutes of driving test to get a regular license in Washington state. And after in 2-3 weeks, they can receive a plastic one and just go. We can send everywhere. So this is one.
Perfect.
So for the CDL, right, federal law required since September 2015 to have working visa, social security, right, and work authorization. For Ukrainian guys, simple. The law allowed since November 2022. As soon as you came on parole, U4U program, next day we file through online I-765 form, work authorization form. As soon as we receive a receipt in half hour or 1 hour, we printed, he is going immediately to Social Security department and file a form of security. So in 2 weeks, we receive Social Security. In 4 weeks, when we receive EAD for 2 years. We send them immediately to the school. We're working with 5 schools here in statewide, in Russian speaking, right? For you guys, we have Bulgarian Dragon here in Everett, North Everett. He speaks 4 languages, the owner of a CDL school. 6 weeks, boom, CDL. And after we have trucking companies down in Auburn who almost daily did the drivers. So they place them in a team and they go to Sacramento, Los Angeles, back and forth for 3-4 weeks in team.
Nice.
And after these drivers is ready to do a solo.
Great. And tell me, for Europe guys, like from Balkans, they asking me all the time, you know, what is procedure for them? They need to have 2 years experience, clean record to come
Or
in US.
better free, it's possible
Okay.
with reference letters. Let me come back to Canadians. Somebody has a budget and they can have money for Visa Investor E2. Canadians eligible same as you. So if you have 100K, I tell them sell the truck with trailer, get money, and let's do E2 visa for 3 years for whole family. As soon as you come, file for work authorization, social security, and everything else. So you know, E2 visa you can extend
Investment
forever.
visa.
Yeah, for 2 years of a life. Or from E2 visa, in 3 years we can do adjustment of status through EB-3 to the green card. So this is for Canadians.
That's also great, but that's only for Canadians.
Yes, for anyone
everybody.
who has at least 100K investment.
Okay, 100 is
And
minimum.
we're on a list of 30 countries from US Department. We have 86 countries right now on the list. It's open on the Google, you can see it. So this is for anyone. Instead, wait, EB-3 visa for Canadians right now is 2 years because the Canada has under the COVID regulations. Even I-40 petition will be done. GS 260 will be done. You have to wait like 9 months before the interview will come. So Canada right now is closed still.
I know.
Many employers doesn't want to wait 2 years until. Plus another piece, people come, they sneak and doing consultation with other attorneys, and they found the sneaky way have to left a company. They receive green card in 3 months. They receive CDL, American, and after they leave, I don't want to say right now on record have to do, right? But we helped 2 Ukrainians guys because it was a low pay from contractors, from contractor companies. Yeah. They left after being a first year in company.
So they also can happen.
Actually, one of them actually did an interview in our office 3 weeks ago, and you can see on my YouTube channel in Russian language.
We're gonna share link of there in description.
Yes, yeah. So person who understand Russian, they can listen, they can see our license from a 9th Circus Court right on a wall, and they can see a real person, a CDL driver who actually came from Ukraine 5 years ago. We start conversation through Mesila Trucking Company, right? Received green card. His son received green card. He pushed a truck in Chicago, but since the price is going up, he come back to W2 position. And he moved to Seattle and placed his son with Seattle College. So he's next to us.
Oh, great. But tell me, Vitaliy, for example, Balkan people, they want to come, you know, a lot of people want to come. So they can come on invested visa if they have $100,000, like to buy a house or something like that. And all family can get like visas to live in USA and to work.
So I'm working with H2B guys and H2A guys as well. So we have a free fishing company in Seattle, headquarters, who send people to a fishery in Alaska. On H2B, you can come and get CDL in Washington State.
Easy.
H2A guys, right, who harvest on Middle East, they can get CDL as well, but we need more experience through the school. So if anyone who come on H2A and around September, October, before H2A expired, they contacted us. We send them to a school for retrain, just for the knowledge, to receive a knowledge and experience through a CDL school, 2-3 weeks retrain, and after they're ready to get contract interview. Of course, employers, US employers, doesn't want to extend a visa, H2A visa, H2B, you can be extended 3 times in US. So many guys going to Canada, waiting for 2 months, and after come back January again on H2A or H2B. Now we have 9 months. As soon as we start for same employer, via a file I-40 petition with perm labor 7 months and a half, and after I-40 petition with expedite. So second way on H2B on H2A, I-40 petition approval, they become immigrants already. So they finish with the first employer and can start in 2 weeks immediately with second employer as an immigrant.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's also great options.
But again, second employer need work authorization. Here's the problem.
That's
if
problem,
you in US, and if you in US doesn't have LLC company, you need to wait for another probably 14 months until visa become available. And after you file green card package, travel document package, and work authorization. The reason Mr. Biden, our president, last January signed the law for all people from India, Philippines, or Mexico who was sit for 11 plus, 15 years plus on EB-3, EB-2, and EB-1 visa can immediately file for the green card, no wait any longer. So it's why we check in a visa bulletin and see if a B, which country. Most of European, it's immediately about 14 months you have to wait. And after you can file for green card and stay in US. Of course, you have option leave US, come back and wait in 14 months and come through US consulate. So all these options is available for any people. So H2A, H2B guys, right? They can work a little bit for the company, show experience, show American CDL, sign all documents, get approval inside US, but you have to still wait for work authorization.
Oh yeah, it's process. I know.
But if you're afraid back to your home and you have a state actor who's next to you, or somebody say, I kill you, your parents, your brother, your classmate, you can file in first year for asylum. With asylum, in 150 days, we file I-765 petition online. You can receive receipt in less than 1 hour, right, and after fingerprints. And 180 days from a file time, you will receive work authorization for 5 years. So basically, you can maintain, again, get a new license, CDL, for 5 years. You can work for same employer who did petition on EB-3, being in asylum. Very important, Bojan, to file for asylum when you have valid I-94.
That's in first 90 days, right?
No.
Oh.
So H2B, H2A, 9 months.
9 months.
B1, B2, 6 months.
So
we
it's
can
different.
Extend, if you're not ready, we can extend, right, for another 6 months. Usually all our clients, 45 days, maximum 2 months, 60 days, receive an approval, I-94 approval for B2 or B1 extension, not a problem. For another 6 months. So in first year, we have I-94. In this first year, we file perm labor, we file I-40 petition with employer number 2, a sponsorship company who already has a perm for another driver. In this case, if you file for application of asylum, after 180 days, you receive a work authorization for 5 years. So you visa H2A, H2B, finish it, and you start working for the employer sponsorship company who needs you.
Great, great, great. It's great options for everybody. So let me ask you a couple of questions for also for Europe guys. they asking me all the time. So how they can get a faster visa, you know, how they need to go in Alaska like to clean the fish, you know, or some H2B programs, or maybe it's faster to come. EB-3 is 2 years process, right now.
Right, understand. So for H2B, they must to connect immediately with HR manager agencies, not to wait until somebody
Agencies, yeah, from Serbia
Agency
or
middle, yeah.
yeah.
We have 3 companies in Renton and Redmond here, South Seattle. Huge free companies. I know managers because they're helping guys to get a file. The guys who come from Alaska to us, they sign a consent release. I send email to HR manager to request a copy of social security card because they file social security card in Anchorage, Alaska, and send back to Serbia.
Oh, really?
It's why I have to request a copy of social security.
Yeah.
And as soon as I receive next day the whole file of employee, we was able to open LLC company with my accountant.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So they can
So
contact you.
I know managers from free companies. I have to find contacts.
Okay, so I can tell people so they can contact you and you can help them to get maybe.
Plus workforce development in Everett. I have many workers. They actually one time in a year doing event for all public. So it's another simple to connect over email the recruits Americans in US.
Yeah, it's very easy and simple. Yeah, I know. Because here is in process, you know, Serbia or all Balkan, it's process with agencies, you know. They waste time, they wait for job offers to send them, you know, and it's very waste of time.
Complicated. Yeah, we call complicated.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, I will try to work with one agency on H2B and H2A from Odessa. Nobody picked up my phones. They doesn't want to read emails. They doesn't want to speak with you because you're American.
Oh.
I try to help my community, but my people in Odessa doesn't want to speak with me. How can I help?
Crazy.
Yeah.
I know. We're gonna open office here in Balkan, you know, so we're gonna connect faster, everything, you know. Don't worry.
So if you want, let's connect tomorrow with my contractor, Jack Middleton. Let's do interview with him, and you can ask direct questions. They do have, as I said before to you, the contractor in Macedonia, and let's place people through Macedonia. Why not?
Why not? Yeah. Everybody can go. Why not?
Because remember, for Americans, it's easier to go this way instead to go left.
I know. I know. But let me ask a couple of questions for EB-3 because truck drivers asking me that. Is that only for guys who is not in Europe Union? Yeah, like they have passports Balkan, like Serbia, Montenegro, Bosnia, Macedonia, or maybe Romanian people can apply, or maybe Bulgarian.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes, of course. Let me share the information for you from our website right here. So any person can go on our website under EB-3 visa. It's a third website already. What we have, as you can see immediately. So this is our email, which I'm received. This is my another fifth email for specifically for the trackings. Okay, so we have Perm labor certificate presentation, and we have advertisers, agencies, all we have, right? So we were working already. So this is a skilled workers, professionals on skills. The EB-3 going 3 different criteria. Many people not understand. I'm asking and telling many people from Mexico, I'm working with some employers on EB-3. They bring employees on EB-3 as on skills to cut and grass. Simple.
Oh, great.
Right?
It's not only for the truck drivers.
So this is 3 stages, 3 steps from any non-immigrant. US law has 40 different visas. From any visa, a better option, of course, F1 student, because the wife and kids can come as the students on F1 for 1 year, and after from F1 we can go already right here, because our contractors already did this stage. So now we file immediately for the CDL driver from Europe for the perm application, 7 months, and after stage 2, 2 weeks expedite they already become immigrants on F1 visa. And
Great.
after we can just wait 14 months right here. So we have to extend F1 visa for another year or go from F1 to B2 as a visitor. And after adjustment of status, work permit, and advance parole, in about, I can say, 45 days, USCIS promised to us right now to expedite all 750,000 application for the work permit, right, in 45 days. That's why we are doing online only.
Oh, it's fast. Yeah, it's faster, much.
Fast, okay? Of course, you have to pay $480, including fingerprints, fee, and after receive, look, advance parole, maybe 9 months, and green card interview, 50-50 right now. No need employer to be present and interview. Only employee.
Only
Boom.
employee. Okay. Okay.
And
Great.
after from interview, 2 months, you receive green card. So all this, as you can see, can be about 2.5 years right now.
But
So
for
it's why the companies we work in, they asking, do not leave the company until you receive a green card, physical.
I know. It's
And
process.
here is
Yeah.
here's the trick. Many people is afraid. All right, I said, if you're an asylum pending, we will not withdraw your case until you receive approval letter and a physical green card. And after we doing a letter on behalf of the client to the asylum department and asking to withdraw asylum case.
That's also great. That's perfect.
So as you can see, we have all this on our website.
I'm gonna send them everything. So all people can apply, even if they're in European Union.
Yeah, if you have a people already in US, CDL truck drivers, this is a Zoom free of charge with Jack, a first half hour. Again, only for the truckers who are asylum pending, TPS, U4U, any immigrant status, H2B, H2A, who already in US, have resume and documents sent to us over email, and after we can book consultation, easy, with Jack.
Okay.
So look, Jack Middleton, so we can meet him tomorrow. And
We can meet with him. Of course, yeah.
Very simple. Look, you going next.
Book. Oh yeah.
Book, schedule. Free of charge.
Oh yeah. And ask everything. Easy.
Again, only for the drivers who inside US, please. Who has social security, work authorization, and CDL.
Okay.
They must to go through us. So where is it? Book consultation right here. They have to speak with me first of all.
Okay, first.
So as you can see, we have 4 different Zoom meetings. I gave you this as my future client. For the new clients, $50 only. So you can navigate all people, go to my calendar, right? And book.
Make appointment. Oh yeah.
Zoom, phone call, or in meeting in our office. With me, 15 minutes, $50 only.
Great, why not? It's not that big price. Everybody can call, it's nothing.
Of course, yes. So this is what we're doing.
Thank you so much for your time, Vitaliy.
So Bojan, let's talk tomorrow. Let me know what time we can schedule. Let's do schedule if you want right now with Jack through his calendar.
Maybe we can do it.
Because he asked me. Okay, let's come back.
And maybe also we can record and
yes,
people can know, more.
If you want, you can send email immediately when you get a chance with your questions. Okay, where it doesn't go up, right here. Okay, book consultation with